We did it. We finished Smushi. Yay! Good job, Smushi. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of me. I'm glad that we could complete a game. And yeah, like that is such a good game. I definitely recommend it. It's such a nice, like relaxing, chill game that really feels very like it's so like anybody friendly. Like I feel like I could get my mom to play it, and if she played it, she would enjoy it because it's just so cute. And then like I feel like if my niece was here, my 9-year-old human niece, I think she's 9 now, 10 maybe, she would probably play it too, and she'd probably enjoy it. And well, older human brother prefers strategy games like Risk or Monopoly. He is a terror to play any games with. I do not ever recommend playing games with human older brother. He is so competitive to the point where he's just mean. And that is why I never play Monopoly. I never ever play Monopoly. And that's all his fault. I will fully blame him. I do not play Monopoly because of him. Because he takes all the fun out of games. So, you know, if I ever play games with anybody, it's just never going to be with him because he just sucks the fun out of it. It's all just uber competitive. Monopoly is a relationship killer. Exactly. Exactly. You know, when I play games, I want to be silly and have fun and enjoy the company and just, you know, I don't care as much about winning, but he makes everything about winning. Everything. And it's like, you know, winning's great and all, but like you should be having fun along the way. That's my thing. We should be having fun along the way, always. And if you're not having fun along the way, then why are you playing? You know? That's why, like, you know, if I play games, I won't necessarily play the hardest version, you know, because I want to enjoy the game. I want to chill out, have fun, you know, enjoy the story. Somebody posted on Blue Sky today that, you know, whenever they see people say there are no good games left, like all the games are bad, and they've only ever played like a handful of AAA games. He's like, what are they doing? There are so many good games out there. And there are. I feel like for me, you know, in playing all these different games, like a lot of the games that are way more fun to me are the ones that are indie games. Because a lot of times it's like I appreciate the AAA games. Like, you know, I've been enjoying Resident Evil quite a lot. You know, I appreciate those games quite a lot because a lot goes into them, but sometimes too much goes into them. AAA games are self-destructing, and people say that AAA is all that the game industry is. Right. That's completely true. Like, you know, they'll release the games too early because they feel pressured to, because players want to play them, and then they put out a game that's incomplete and has problems. Whereas indie games, like, you know, the graphics might not be as good, but oftentimes they have stronger story writings. Indie games have been rising up over the past 5 years now. They have fully overtaken AAA. Granted that AA no longer exists. True. But, like, I mean, who doesn't like a good Chilla's art game? You know? Or, like, you know, with a game like Smushi Come Home. That's a small company. That's a small indie game. And that was a really great game. Like, it had really solid storytelling, had fun little characters. You know, it was a fantastic game. Vampire Therapist, I've really enjoyed that, and I'm going to go back to that one, too, because I want to play the rest of the options in Vampire Therapist. You know, what other games have we done? Crime Scene Cleaner. I love Crime Scene Cleaner. There's just so many good ones, and like, there's no reason to feel like you can't find something, because there is really something out there for everyone. Just it's amazing, and not all games have to be Call of Duty. Not all games have to be Overwatch. Actually, Smushi was on my wish list before I saw you playing. It is really nice. Yeah, it's really enjoyable to play. The mechanics in the game are good. There's lots of good storytelling. Like it's just fun. And I always try to, when I play a game, and it's by an indie dev, I always try to find them online on social media and tell them how much I appreciate their games, because it's nice to see that. Like when I played the demo um, for Tailside, the person the people who are creating it, I think it's a small team. Um, they're really nice. They love having feedback. And it's nice to be in a position where an indie game company is small enough that you can talk with them. You can actually tell them, hey, look, this is what I really like about your game. And also, this is something that you can probably do, and it'll make your game even more fun. And they'll listen to you, because they really actually care about that feedback. And it's such a wonderful thing to be able to actually give actual feedback directly to the publisher of the game, or the creator of the game, and know that they really care about what you think and what you feel about their game. And that's why, like, with this whole fundraiser for Tailside, that's, I'm not the kind of person who is, like, really big into, like, advertising a lot of stuff, unless I actually genuinely like it. And I really did like Tailside. I really like having those kind of chill out games where you can just, do fun stuff, low pressure. I think sometimes we need those games, because some games are so aggressive, and I think, sometimes it's nice to have games you can yell at, but sometimes it's nice to have games when you can just go, okay, cool. Let's just chill out for a little while. I was actually talking with Human Mother the other day about games and streaming. And she was like, it's really great that streaming has become a big thing, because it's play. As adults, we don't often play enough. We grow up and we're all like, yeah, I have my job, I have to earn the income, and I have to do all these adulting responsibilities and stuff. And sometimes we forget to play. And play is a way to laugh. And it's a way to feel good about things. And it's a way to have some satisfaction in our life that doesn't involve a lot of responsibility. And so we need that as adults, It's nice to be able to have that time to just be like, I'm just gonna play and have fun. Like, and I was telling Human Mother, like, there's different games. It's pretty much an extension of the games we play when we're kids. When you have a game like The Sims, a Sims game, something like that. It's like, okay, so that's playing house, like you do when you're a kid. Or if you have a game like Call of Duty, or another shoot-'em-up kind of FPS game, that's like playing cops and robbers when you're a kid, or playing war as a kid. There's so many ways that the themes of video games reflect the kind of games that we used to play as kids. They're just in a more elaborate way, and they're on a computer. Looks like Final Fantasy is loaded and ready. So, I am going to pull that up. I'm going to go back here again. I am going to change my window so that it's Final Fantasy. And there we go. And the ad's gonna start. Alright, well, let's get things set up. If it'll work. We'll see if it works. It's taking its time. Game. Hello, game. Please start. Hang on. Let me try one thing. Wait. It made a noise. It made a noise. Oh. Cancel. There it goes. Yes! Alright. So I know I announced on social media I'm going to try not to play the main quests when I'm playing offline. Because I do want to leave the main story as much as possible for playing on stream. I did play some of the main quest this weekend because I did want to level up as well. I didn't do a huge amount. I only did 2 of the main quests. The first one that we left off on was I had to get a hat, essentially. I had all the clothes I needed. I just needed to get a hat. The second one was that was one where I had to fight one of those funky Studio Ghibli looking monsters that had been intoxicated by something. So, yeah. Maybe I'll just run the opening movie while we're waiting for the ads to finish. I think that's a good idea. That way, we can just, I'll hide my wing. You gotta respect the work on this game. Now, I know Final Fantasy is probably more among the AAA games. But I appreciate that this game has been around for 10 years, I think. And people still love this game so much. Right. All right. So I think that's the ad break over. Does anybody remember the Final Fantasy movie? Like, I remember that coming out, and it wasn't what I expected it to be, because it felt more like sci-fi than it did feel like a fantasy story. So it felt kind of like an odd variation of the game. I was kind of confused by that when it came out. I mean, it wasn't a bad movie, but I think because it was not, I don't know, it wasn't very non-Final Fantasy player friendly, I think. But, again, it was a good movie, but just not Final Fantasy. Yeah, the first one. What was the first one? Hang on a sec. What was the first one? It was the 2001 movie. The one, like the original the Final Fantasy, the movie. It was very sci-fi. Was it The Spirits Within, I think? But, yeah, I felt like it was a kind of an odd intro to Final Fantasy via a movie. Oh, look, there's my cousin again causing problems. Seriously, cousin? Okay, well, let's get out of that. That was the backstory of Materia, sort of. Yeah. Here. Connecting to the Dynamis data center. I'm guessing we'll probably have a little bit of a wait to get in. But let's see. So yeah, I got some clothes from a, what do you call it? One of those little delivery guys. Okay. Log in, yes. Okay. So we're queued. It's been a while since I've watched that movie. I kind of want to go back and watch it and see what's up with it. Because it's been a while. But, you know, playing the game and going back and watching the movie, I think is kind of an interesting thing to do. But, yeah. So let's see. I did a bunch of side quests on my own. And I only did 2 main quests. Let's see what I have. Alright, so loam maintenance. That is a main quest. So I leveled up to 14. So I'm in a free company. I think it's called Curse, I guess. There is a duty thing. Hall of the Novice. The Hall of the Novice offers training exercises for party combat. Upon completing these exercises, you will receive brand new gear for your chosen role, as well as the brand new ring, which increases experience earned by 30% until level 30. Okay. I must first unlock the Hall of the Novice in order to undertake these exercises. And there's a combat guide. Okay. Enmity, enhancements and enfeeblements. Cool. Okay. So, let's see. I think what I'll do is I'll just go over to this quest, the low maintenance quest, because that's the main quest. And so that's over by, it's this way. If I recall correctly. I think I need to go over here. Nope. Not there. Okay. Nope. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright. No. Yeah, I have to recalibrate my hands after playing Smushi. I think this is the way. Hang on. Yes. Oh, wait. Okay, so I am over here, and I need to get over to Oh, wait. Why don't I just travel? Teleport. Might as well just travel. Considering Giva very kindly gave me plenty of money, I can afford to travel. Alright. Let's see. Okay. The delivery Moogle. Let's check the delivery Moogle. I haven't been getting much in those things, but, you know, with an update, they might have stuff. No new letters for you today, Koopa. Okay, fine. Nobody wants to send me anything. That is okay. Alright. So my quest is down here somewhere. So let's see. All right, so the quest. Okay, so it was one of those guys. Hang on. Where is it? One of those guys, the big guys. That guy right there. The mossless Gubu. Oh no, I didn't mean to join a fate. Okay. Something about the calamity, bringing it destruction, mandragoras. I don't want to sink. I just want to go back. So, the Gubu, I had to fight a Gubu. Okay. So, let's find our main story quest here. Why is everybody so much taller than me? And I made my character as tall as I could. That gherkin's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. But if you dare to pinch some from the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the aurochs that dwell there. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Frewall at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. Okay. Obtain the black loam in the cook pot. Okay, so I guess we're heading that direction. You know, honestly, I kind of hate attacking the mandragora. They're super cute. I'm like, I don't want to hurt them. They're adorable. Okay. The cook pot. Oh my gosh, I'm already thinking, I should be... Wait, what's that? What is that sound? Okay. Now, how do I get up here? Ah, here. Yes? Oh, those are the aurochs. Okay. They're the ones who are making all that noise. Black loam. Okay. Black loam. Okay. So, I'm going to say this here. I don't know if I've mentioned this before on stream, but I helped Human Brother start his sheep farm. And of course, when you're dealing with animals, essentially what you're doing when you're raising animals on a farm... Oh, they're wounded. Poor babies. Okay, so when you're raising animals on a farm... Oh. Wait, I don't want to fight you. Okay. Yeah, so I helped my brother start a sheep farm. And when you're raising farm animals, what you're really doing is you're a grass farmer. you're essentially farming their food, which is grass. And the animals just, you know, they survive as is, based on how well you take care of the grass. So there's a lot of like collecting of manure and making sure that the animals are like getting the right nutrition with like adding minerals to their diet and stuff so that their manure is of higher quality. And when you do that, you end up with healthier animals. And yeah, so it's really kind of an interesting thing when you think about it, because really all you're really doing is I need to go this way. You're growing grass, which is a funny way to think of it. Unless, you know, you're growing corn to feed your cattle. But really, they should be fed grass. Even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. And over the black loam. But this bit of black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Ha 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 ha. That's one way to touch grass. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me Gurkent and Rotwida neglected to mention where black loam comes from. Well, surely you figured it out on your own from the cloying stench. It comes from the Aurochs lair, of all places. Ahem. Well, why dwell on who misled whom about what? What matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Leather wristbands, copper wristlets, or the bronze piece. I am not going to... I feel like I don't really need a lot of money right now. So, let's see. Wristbands or wristlets? Crafting and repairs. Grade 1 dark matter. I'll get the wristlets. Alright. Yeah. I touched so much grass when I was working on Human Brothers Farm that I used to joke that I had a farmer's manicure because dirt was almost permanently stuck underneath my fingernails. And I'm a very clean person. I wash my hands all the time. But when you're working that much outdoors with animals and plants, you just start to develop this thing where, like, the dirt does not go away. I literally, it took about a month after I stopped working on his farm for the dirt to completely come out of under my fingernails. I was using brushes and everything. It was crazy. Alright, so class quest rewards. There are some actions which only can be learned by completing specific class quests. For example, the ranged Lancer weapon skill, Piercing Talon, is acquired by completing the Lancer's Guild quest available at level 15. I am level 15 now. Okay. So. Alright, let's get the other main quest. What's going on? Freewall needs stolen farm tools recovered. Yeah, I feel like I've, after working on my brother's farm, I have had a lifetime of touching grass. For most people. So, if I don't touch grass every once in a while, if I stay home and play a few games, I think I'm okay. I actually like being outdoors quite a lot. It's nice to get fresh air. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of tillin', only killin', stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. They're biting the hand that feeds them, the many mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself. If I hadn't sworn to Stalewern that I wouldn't fight no more. Wonder if I should give these guys Smushi character voices. So, I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. If you dye your hair IRL green, then you can touch grass wherever you want without leaving your house. That is a good point. I have dyed my hair purple. I've dyed my hair blue. And as the blue, like, started fading, it did turn kind of green. Yep. And you know what? I have spider plants in my house. Spider plants are like grass. Their leaves are very much like grass. So I can just stay when I water my plants, when I water my spider plants. You know, it's the same thing. It works. Okay. So recover the stolen farm tools. Those are over there. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so that'll be heading straight that way. Okay. Alright. Many bands of pirates lost their ships. Found new crews to join. Use your blazing vince lads. It's high time they seek new employment. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm too busy. I got stuff to do, dudes. Hang on. Recover the stolen farm tools from pirates. Alright. Oh, it's these guys. Great. Lovely. So, what happened when I was playing... they like grass. Thought you were growing spiders from seeds and starting you a mini Australia to take over the world. I mean, who doesn't want to start their own little mini Australia and have, like, all those crazy animals? You know, gigantic spiders. Why not? We're playing Final Fantasy. There can be gigantic spiders. Okay, let's see. Okay. Come on, dude. Come on. We're gonna take you down. Just me and my handy book. Yeah, give me back my tools. Alright. I love the Mandragora just like hanging out and like watching me fight. I kind of wish I could have one of the little Mandragoras as a pet. They're really cute. Okay, let's see. Let's go after this guy. Yeah, get over here. So yeah, I stumbled upon this pirate camp. Like Lucas the Spider, exactly. Jumping spiders are cute. They really are. Okay, let's see. We don't need any more pirates. We've got all we need. We've got what we need. Okay. Let's jump. So yeah, while I was playing on Saturday, I think it was Saturday I was playing, I ran into the pirates and I thought that was a quest. But then, like, I'd kill the pirates, and then more would generate, and they just kept generating more pirates. And after a while, I was like, maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this. So, yeah. Hang on just a second. I'm just going to check something, because I think I accidentally clicked on something here. Okay, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. All right, everything's good. So yeah, I will tell you this, working on a farm is a very interesting experience. I recommend it to people, at least a little, have a little experience, at least growing something or, working with animals and seeing what it's like, because I think it gives you a lot of perspective on life. I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. There you go. Hand it over. There's your tools. Ah, good to see the tools back and in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret, I did. I couldn't care less if the wastrel won't work, but when he consorts with cut purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Stalewern ought to know what sort of scalawag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? All right. So, that is my next task. So, Stalewern is back up top. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay. I don't want to be part of this fate. I don't feel like being part of fate. That's fine. Here we go, over back to where we belong. Okay. Should I help? Maybe I should help. Okay. Nah. Come on. Let me fight. Oh, level sync. I have to level sync. Alright, I'm gonna go after them. La da 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 dum. Might as well get the experience. Okay. Da 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 dum. Here we go. Another guy. Yeah, you think? I guess I have 2 minutes to keep defeating these never-ending bad guys. Fantastic. Okay. Alright. Come on. Let me attack somebody, please. Da 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 da. Pay the toll. Pay the toll. Okay. Okay, hang on. Ah, there we go. Wait. Okay. Fate complete. Nice. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go up to the chocobo. Where the chocobos are. Do. That's up there. I think it was the right by the chocobo is where the other Staleworm. No, Staleworm's at the top. Staleworm's at the top. La da 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 dum bo. Do 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 do. I'm gonna try to talk to him and get all the info before the commercial starts, or the ad, whatever, commercial ad. I don't care. Oh, there's hi. Okay. So this is one of my friends here in the game. Holy shit, that's actually really cool looking armor. That armor is awesome. Yeah. Oh wait, here. I need to get used to using the emotes. Let's see. Wave. There we go. Welcome. Okay. Cool. And dance. La 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 la. Alright. That is the weirdest dance. Okay. Alright. Cool. So, yeah, Stet is in the Discord in the free company that I joined on Saturday. And there's a few other really cool people in there, like, I'm trying to remember everybody. Cinna and, gosh, a few other people who are really, really, just seem really nice and fun. So it's nice to kind of already connect with people in the game. Yes, Parsman, the flying cat is super cute. I actually really like it a lot. I like the other ones. So I think the axolotl is really cute. And the otter is really cute too. But I think I like the cat the best. Alright, I'm gonna go do the task. So, I'm gonna just go talk to him real quick. Parrot's making off their tools. Freywell did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Okay. So I got my reward. Oh, I have to select. So I guess the red items are ones that don't work with my characters. I could get a maple Pictorix or a bronze. I want the Pictorix. I think that goes well. Alright. Nice. Okay. I've come to expect a great deal from you, lass, and you never once let me down. Of course not. I'm awesome, that's why. Yeah, what I'd ask of you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? Stillorn has reason to believe that Severin is up to no good. Something must be done. Okay. It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking around in a manner he does when he's up to no good. Oh, hang on, let me check something. Okay, that's nothing. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damning. But when last I had words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as hunted. I can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and track it back here before it's too late. Did I actually say sorry? I'm not even Canadian. That's so weird. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, and I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. This guy is very long-winded. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I'd try asking Grinwida at the Aetheryte. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed. Alright, I've got the quest. Alright, just wanted to get that quest first. Yes! He has a lot to say. Let's see. What is going on? Preview live, program live. Something odd is going on my screen. I'm not used to that. Okay. Oh, right. What's going on? But I am going to see if I can go on Discord and into voice chat and see if I could talk to Stet. So, let's see. Go set channel status. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. This game does have a lot of yappers, seriously. Let me, do one more thing in Discord here. Ah, there we go. And I don't think I can hear anything in Discord right now. That's weird. Okay. Oh, yes. You're right. Alright, hang on a sec. Alright, so let me see. I just want to make sure I have my audio on. Desktop audio. It was not on. Okay. So I don't know if everybody can hear Stat, but he's here too. So, hi. Do you want to do something? Would you like to join me in some kind of, like, fate quest or something?
Yeah, we can do whatever.
Sure, okay. Well, let's see then. Let's see if there's something we can do. Oh my gosh, this little person is so cute. Okay. So somebody told me that the little ones, they often refer to them as potatoes, so...
Yeah, they're evil.
Yeah. All right. Lalafell, yes. All right, so let's go out and see if there's like a something we can find that we can do.
All right.
All right, cool. I still have a hard time like controlling what direction I'm going. It doesn't help when I'm playing other games and I have to readjust to different controls.
If it's any easier, you could try changing your movement thing to, I think it's called Legacy.
Uh-huh.
I think it's in character configuration in your settings.
Okay. Settings. Let's see. Settings.
It's on the far right one.
The far right one. And so that would be in system configuration?
Character.
Character. Okay, and that would
This should be like the top one.
Oh, okay.
If you want to try Legacy and see if you like it.
Right.
Back in general.
Oh, general. Alright, legacy type, camera based.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see how that works. If that's easier for me. Yeah, yeah. Oh god, that's so much better. That is so much better. So I guess there's a task over here, this guy. So maybe we can do something like this. I like how, I guess, you know, I like how open world this is.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I've done this, I think I've done this Fate before, but... Alright. So, wait. Dangerous Morby moles. Oh, it's the mole one. Yes. Okay. I guess we're gonna find some moles. Okay. Now that I've changed things, I'm like, wait, what am I doing now? Oh, there we go.
Make sure you sync your level.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there's one right there. I'm like, I'm standing on top of a guy. Like, sure. Bye. Oh, what? Wait, where'd my mouse go? Okay, there it goes. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, I'm actually really happy. I'm up. So, we get mounts at level 20, right?
Level 20 MSQ.
MSQ. Okay, main story quest. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Okay, cool. Let's see. Is there anything else in the area? Like, I feel bad whenever I have a quest and I have to go after the tiny mandragora. They're really cute.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to play with them. I want to collect them and keep them for pets.
There's like a whole little like side story thing revolving like around like some of them, different kinds of them. But that's all I'll say about that.
These guys are so like, their mouths are disturbing.
Yeah, I agree.
And they're like sharks. Okay, let's see. Okay, wait. There's something over here, I think? Here we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, down that way. Okay. No! 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 Okay. Okay. Oh, I saw one go up there. I feel like I'm like so new to this. I'm like new enough to this game that I still have to kind of concentrate a little bit when I'm actually doing like attacking something.
Yeah. It takes time to learn like your rotation and like what order you're supposed to do things in.
Right. Right. Let's see. So, what level are you at?
The class I was playing with the spear, it was like level 11.
Okay.
This one's like level 40 something.
Ah, okay. All right.
41.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. Is there anything else around here we can do? So one of the one of the quests I did is the one down here in this little tunnel, and that's where I had to fight one of those big guys that I did off stream. And I didn't need to do that off stream. I didn't realize that would be such like a big battle, and it would have like a whole story cutscene and everything. But yeah, that was an interesting battle. But yeah. I feel like I felt kind of bad though, because even though those guys have like those big scary like spiky teeth, they actually look kind of strangely harmless.
Yeah. I mean, those they don't really attack you unless you attack them.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, let's see if we can find something else. Okay. Might be something over on the other side of this bridge. I think I remember last time when I was wandering around there was some kind of fate that came up once I went over this bridge. But that might not be the case this time. Who knows? They seem kind of randomly, like they randomly spawn.
They do.
Ah, there was a sheep one. The little lamb one. I remember that. I think I tried that one. Okay, those they look more like rats. Like, just really fluffy rats.
Rats with like wool all over them.
Right. You know, I definitely have to respect the amount of work that went into this game. Like, I've only played the first Final Fantasy game. Like, the Nintendo, like, the NES original Final Fantasy game. And thinking about what that was like, you know, like, it's all, like, pixel characters and, you know, very kind of simple graphics compared to this. Like, this is amazing. This is gorgeous. It's such a beautiful game. Yeah.
They actually had another like graphics update when the most recent expansion came out.
Right. Yeah. I mean, gosh, I want to go there. You know?
Yeah.
Huh, what's that?
That over there that's Limsa, actually.
Right. Yeah. Is there anywhere you want to go?
There's a fate down this way.
Okay, I'll follow you. Oh, and somebody in my chat just said this was the product after the failed 1.0 version.
Yeah, so when the game first released, it kind of flopped. And what the developers ended up doing was, like, lore-wise, they had a big, basically, meteor come out of the sky and kind of just basically wiped the whole game and then started fresh, and that's what A Realm Reborn is.
Interesting.
Wow. It
Wait.
just despawned.
Oh, what that was weird. Yeah. It's like I clicked on it, it's like, okay. Cool. We can find something else. There, let's see.
Here. I have a mount that you can ride.
Oh my gosh, that thing's wild. Okay. Yes. Okay, so how do I get on?
Right click on
Click
me.
on you. Alright, okay. Ride pillion. Very cool.
Yep. Alright.
That
There's
is
a fade over
so
here.
fun.
It does a little dance too.
I love that's an option, that if somebody has a mount, you can, you know, join them. Alright, level sync. Alright. Oh, not the cute little guys. No.
Yeah, not all mounts are like two-person mounts. I have that one and one other one that I got for getting married in the game.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I've heard about people getting married in the game and having like entire weddings and stuff. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Little things are kind of dangerous.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they are chasing you.
I know, I'm running for my life.
Oh,
it's a good thing I can move and attack. So.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, there we go. So I have something over... Okay. Alright. Alright, maybe
there's one that just spawned right over here.
Okay.
We get to fight the air jellyfish.
Oh yeah, those things are funny. Okay. Ah! Stop! I'm like following you everywhere and I can't grab one. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'll go this way. Ah. Okay, let's see. Ah! They move too fast. Okay. Oh, Uh-oh.
I'm hoping I can...
Wait.
Hang on.
I was not paying attention to my,
There you go.
Alright. Thank you.
Yep.
Accept. I was not paying enough attention. I think I was surrounded by too many of them. Yeah.
I'm gonna switch to tank, so that should help.
Okay. All right.
That works.
Yep. There we go. Crying over spilled salt. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm gonna have to get used to. Okay. I mean, it's nice that you could wander around and, like, not be attacked by all the animals. Or the creatures.
Yeah, if you're, like, a certain level above them, they won't attack them.
Right.
They won't attack you.
Yeah. Right. Interesting. Cool, cool. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else we can do around here?
There's another fate in that direction.
Okay. Let's go there. Might as well just, you know, grind a little bit and, you know. There we go.
If you wanted to do MSQ, you could do that too.
Right, right. Ah, yes, the lambs. The lammies. Now, lambs don't do this in real life. So, on my brother's sheep farm, he had a lamb that thought it was one of the guard dogs. And it would try to play fight with the guard dogs. It was actually really funny. Like, I would watch them, I would watch the dogs, like, play fight, and the lamb would run over and try to fight with the dogs, and the dogs would be like, no, no. And they'd stop play fighting, and they'd get the lamb, and they'd try to get it all calm. And, wait, where'd that one go? Ah, okay. So, like, the dogs were smart. The dogs knew that they weren't supposed to be messing with the lambs, like, you know, be aggressive with them. So, they were smart enough to know when to, like, stop them from doing anything that was harmful.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. You just kind of clear off a little. Oh, there we go. I think I'll probably continue with the main quest, because I want to definitely level up as soon as I can. Where? Okay, so that's way up there. Alright. I am going to go back and try to work on that, because I do want to get to the point where I can have my own mounts.
Yep, it's very nice.
Yeah. So I think I'm probably going to play just an hour longer because I'm a little tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, because my day job is at a doctor's office.
Ah,
So we work long hours. And, you know, when you're dealing with people who are unwell and in pain, it takes a lot of energy. And we always kind of do our best at the office to, like, you know, really be nice to our patients.
yeah.
Because a lot of doctors' offices, like, I don't know about your experience, but, like, it can be so hit or miss. Like, sometimes they just treat you like you're a body rather than a person. So we really try to make a point not to do that. And because I live in a smaller town, especially, you know, you kind of get to know people. So you don't want to, like, you know, treat them poorly because you don't know when you're going to be, you know, dealing with them. So, you know, when you're... There we go. Okay. Nothing that passes through these gates escaped my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set out for Woad Christopher Canyon not long ago, singing and drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky sods said I should join them. I told them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it was they had pickled their brains, or sip whatever it was that had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure and give him a cuff round the ear for me, will you? Alright, so... Woad Whisper Canyon. Okay, I have not been over there. Okay, I see. Alright, I'm on my ad break, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Alrighty.
Okay. I'm back. Alright. Let's try to see what's going on with this main quest. This is so much easier. Now that I don't have to, like, control my direction so much. So one of these days, I was planning on doing a stream where I play a game where I have to run around or walk a lot. And actually, every time I had to run or walk, I have a under-desk elliptical. And my plan was that I would have to in game, anytime I had to run or walk, I would have to use the elliptical. And just, like, do it as kind of an endurance stream to see how long I could handle it for.
That's clever.
Yeah. I mean, you know, plus I instead of just sitting down, I'd actually be getting some exercise.
Yeah.
I guess it would be an interesting matter to see, like, how long I last. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Wow, that's alliteration. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. It don't get no lower than that. Of course, I learned to stay a step ahead of old Severin, so I was ready. But the others weren't so lucky. You've got to help me. Rescue Severin's henchmen. Okay, so that would be over this way. Now, is it up top or is it down below? Oh, alright, I have to go down. It's down. Go towards the lights. Okay. These guys do not look okay. Alright. My axe may have well been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sorry bastards in there are done for. Okay. Sec. Okay. Severin might have got us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that conniving bastard's debt. 2 arms. Okay. Oh. Duty calls. Commence battle for just desserts. Level sync is in effect. Level 13. Okay, I guess I'm gonna participate in a battle.
Good luck.
Thank you. Tattooed man. A true knave, you betray yourself, even yourself, Severin. Ugh. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the Serpent Reavers twice. You will not do so a 3rd time. I'm all fancy. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. And there's somebody in the corner. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Oh, wonderful! It's a rock person. It's a rock monster. Lovely. Oh boy. Okay, I guess I'll just have to fight it. Okay, clay golem. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? Surrender. Surrender to the darkness. Humble. Okay. Yeah, I have plenty of hit points. This is not that bad. Impossible. Never has the golem been sorely tested. Well, that was easy enough. Golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. I look up and bam, he's gone. Okay. Oh, so Yasholta is the one that I fought the Ghibli monster that I like to call it with. Yeah. Okay. So the snake slithered away. I'm only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Laminsan factions. Whom do they serve? The beast tribes? Surely not. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sahagin and Kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is, what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us, if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. The seas continue to rise, while the lesser moon continues to fall. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes more unlike itself. It is as Luisox foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlayan ring more true. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see Ether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Charlayan seem commonplace. Oh, somebody's talking to her. Here, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today the Maelstrom officially makes the Great Hole in the Sea its training ground. Join in the celebrations. Wait. A disturbance in the etheric flow. But whence does it emanate? Sea Song Grotto, perhaps? Alright, I have a feeling my next quest is in Sea Song Grotto. What have we here? Can you walk? "'Tis I. Regrettably, no, he eluded me. Understood, I will inform the Commodore." "You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered?" "Severin here has apprised me of all that's transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem, of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then these tattooed wretches were no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Severin back to his place of employment. I dare say Stalewern will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray, pay the man a visit." "Ah, he told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Isholta. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the ether in the hope that it might offer up some clue as to our predicament." "I'd say I owed you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. 'Tis a debt I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms and I'll face the consequences." "For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem... Forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshalled my thoughts. Until our paths next cross, farewell." And then everybody walks away. Alright, so I need to speak with Stalin. Is there anything up here I should look at? No, just water sprites and waterfalls. Okay.
I believe I'm gonna head to bed for the night.
Alright, have a good night. Thanks for joining me.
You too. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, sleep well.
And you too when that time comes.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna close that. Alright. So it's funny with games like this, like, I know how, like, intense, like, some of these games have such big worlds and there's so many quests and things you can do that, yeah, I don't want to join this fate. Alright. I'll just go over. But, like, games like this... Oh, hi, Mickeltos. How are you? But I really, really just kind of respect the amount of work that goes into making these kinds of games with like so much, like just how elaborate they are. I mean, that's you need a huge team to make a game like this, for sure. Now, given like most of the time, I'm like I really like the smaller indie games, but sometimes it's kind of nice to try out these bigger games and, you know, get really involved in them. Hello, I knew you'd return. Isholta delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, the lot of them sporting the same haunted expressions. Yeah, it is a gigantic effort to make games like this. And with something that's been around this long, like, it's really, like, I can understand, like, a lot of the work that is done, like, at the beginning was just to establish things, and as they, you know, further develop the game, like, you already have that basic kind of, you know, you have the maps established, you have the types of characters established, and then just work on up from, you know, that base of the game, and you can do so much with it. It's me who's to blame for that. That and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Sahagin? 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not, but the fishbacks flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there are things we won't do. We've got a code, see? But the Reavers have never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lominsons. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and word soon spread all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead. My freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter? I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soiling myself. Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear 'em talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, and how you tried to give them your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that. I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. And I'll always be in your debt, Staleworm. Okay. I owe you a debt too, Aspen. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favor of you, it'd be this. Tell Beteron what's happened from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put in a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travels, lass. Alright, so back to the Drowning Wench we go. Maybe I should just jump over. Whee! I'll get the hit points back. So I read in the update somewhere that they're trying to work on building more hair options for characters. Like building in curly hair, which should be kind of awesome. I love that. You know, I mean, you know, even though like my character here, her hair is pretty close to my model. It's still very straight. And even my model's hair is not completely straight. Alright, so let's get back in town. Where are we to go? This way? Wavy hair. Yeah, I think it was they added one new. They're working on it, but I think they added one new hairstyle that's actually kind of wavy. Alright, I have to go this way. There we go. All right. Okay. So let's go upstairs. The Drowning Witch. That person is still doing squats. How many squats could they possibly be doing? That goose kind of freaked me out a little bit. Okay, better on. Bloody hells, life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. Ah, but you needn't worry yourself over young Severin. The Yellow Jackets, as ends out the punishments, is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from England to the accents in this game. Imagine if they had hairstyles from the 80s. Oh my god. Like, oh my gosh, the hairstyle from that Whitney Houston had in the I Want to Dance with Somebody music video from the 80s. If you remember, if you've seen that, oh my gosh, that is just the most 80s thing in the world. Just the big, long, like, curly hair that's like all hairsprayed up until it's like just, oh my gosh, yeah. Or some of the like punk hairstyles from the 80s, those would be fun too. Alright, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from England to Keelholland, kindly gent that he is. I'm only jesting with ye. I'll see he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me like you've done everything old Staywern asked of you. And more, justifying me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lass. As for a reward, well, she's a lonely lady, this drowning wench of mine. How do you fancy keeping her company for a spell with free room and board? Yes! I have a place to live now! Venturing's a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There's always a free bed for ye, so make use of it. I could go to the inn. Not that you'll have much time for lying around, but with all the leaves or levs you'll be doing? Levs. Oh, levels? You'll be doing? Oh, didn't I mention I'm putting your name down for levs? Levs? Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manner of odd jobs. Honestly, you'd be amazed how much folk will pay to avoid doing an honest day's labor. Just give Tamakri a shout when you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some task or other for you to do. Guild leaves now available. Okay. Oh, and it's all above board in case you're wondering. We're careful to stay on the Admiral's right side in here, unlike some pirate side could mention, I tell ya. If it turns out they had aught to do with them kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay. A proper bleedin' reckoning. Mayhap that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to right it. I'm gonna write down a note for me. I just realized I have my list of adultings I have to do tomorrow. And included in that is fix adds so to 3-minute once an hour. Because I found instructions on how to do that. Because, like, it's good to have a break and not be interrupted every 30 minutes. Mayhap that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to right it. But we'll have time for such talk when you're well and rested. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality. Nice. Quest complete. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendations list can be opened from under duty in the main menu, and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. Nice. Okay. I want to see what the inn is like. I'm probably not going to be able to talk much tomorrow, I think. After all the voices I did in Smushi and all the reading I'm doing in this game, I think my voice is going to need a nice, good rest. I've been trying to do vocal warm-ups before starting stream, but I'm not doing them. I'm doing them kind of halfway. So I should probably work on that more. I know vocal warm-ups. I used to take singing lessons. I should really be better about that. Alright. Greetings, lass. What can I do for ye this fine morning? Okay, I'm gonna ask about the inn. Okay, good. The ad break ended. The Mizzenmast Inn is a place where visitors to Limsa come to rest their weary heads. Our soft beds and wide chambers are a damn sight more comfortable than a swinging hammock in some cramped fish-stinking cabin. You can take a quiet moment to reflect on your day and sleep soundly without the fear of rolling waves upsetting your belly. And I'd wager a busy adventurer like yourself needs that sliver of peace from time to time. I want to go into one of the rooms. Oh! Look at how nice this is. Okay. Here. Orchestrion. Can be used to change the music in your estate or in-room, but only if you have first obtained song rolls. Of which I do not have. Very well, because look, I have no songs. I have no music. That is sad. Rolls can be obtained through a variety of means, including synthesis, purchase in shops, and discovery in treasure coffers. After obtaining a roll, use it to add to the track of your orchestrion list. Accessing blah 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 blah. You can listen to any tracks you have registered. Shared estate background. Okay. A feature unique to orchestrions in estates and apartments is the ability to register tracks to a playlist. Up to 8 songs can be registered to a playlist. It can then be played in order, shuffled, or a single track can be selected to play on repeat. Playback options, subcommands, etc., etc. Select track. Okay. Alright. Anything else I can... Oh, Crystal Bell. You are not authorized to summon the esthetician. There's an esthetician. And then there's a summoning bell. Okay. Toy chest. Okay, no mini games. Fine. No retainers. Well, this is lovely. A glamour dresser. Yes, yeah. I do have an axolotl pet. Giva gave it to me. And you're gonna assemble a 3D one. Went. No. Actually, I ordered a like from Sugoi Mart. I got one of those lucky bags for Spy Family. And I got like a little, like the nano block, those little nano block gotchas, and it came with Anya, and it had some extra pieces, so I made a little tiny axolotl out of the extra pieces. It's a very lame looking axolotl, but I did make it. I have not unlocked... Okay. Is there anything that I've unlocked? Okay, I can store items. The armor can be used to store certain kinds of items with limited methods of obtainment. Job-specific gear, seasonal event garb, and so forth. View its item in help window. Only items in condition at 100% or above can be stored. Furthermore, storing an item will reset its spirit bond. There's no such thing as a lame axolotl. All are cute. Actually, so there's a shop in town it's this like general store. It has everything, including pets. And they had an axolotl there in their section where they have like fish and like salamanders and stuff and reptiles and all kinds of interesting animals over there. They don't have like dogs or cats, but they have like hamsters and rabbits and stuff. Summoning bells are used to call forth any retainers you have in your employ. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to maintain items and gil, as well as place goods up for sale in the market. Okay. Small pets. Yeah, small pets. Once you have been given approval to hire retainers, speak with Fridwib in Limsa Lominsa, Parnell in Gridania, Chichabi in Ulda, Prunella in Ishgard, and Kazashi in Kugane. Okay. Nothing. Alright. And then I'm guessing if you lay down in the bed, it helps you recover hit points. The unending journey. Lurkers in the grotto. Okay, so these are the main quests. Alright. Interesting. Oh, and you can go back and play the cutscenes. Fair enough. Alright. Main scenario. Chronicles of the Era, Chronicles of Light, Peplu, Green Company, Realm Reborn. Okay. And then the Comfy Feather Bed. Dream Fitting Online Store. Ooh. Can I I just try on random outfits. Okay. Online store exclusive. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's neat. Far Northern attire. Fat cat attire. That's cute. Street attire. Reshi attire. Okay. Eastern lady errant's attire. It's funny how much variety they have with clothes in this game, because there's so much that's very anachronistic. So like you'll see fantasy, like regular fantasy stuff, and then you'll see like modern clothes. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That is stunning. Oh, that's really pretty too. So there, I guess, some things that I can't try on. Okay. Fairy Tale Princess's attire. That is very Fairy Tale Princess. Not very me, though. It's a little too pink for my taste. Angelic attire, demonic attire. Oh, that's pretty. Da, 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 da. Okay, so it's different weaponry. And then matriarchs. That's pretty too. NPC attire, fan festival, Moogle attire. Oh, that's cute. Valentine's Day, Little Ladies Day, Moonfire Fair. That looks very, what am I thinking? Mog attire, yes. This one makes me think of Power Rangers. So, okay. Endless Summer attire. That's cool. Eastern Fairgoers attire. Okay, so it's all, this is all summer, like, choir. Starlight robe. Oh, this is, okay, so this is Christmas stuff. Reindeer attire, starlight attire, sweet dream, reindeer suit. That would be funny to walk around in. Snowman suit. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. I am going to leave that. Alright, let's see if I can finish one more task. One more quest. And then I'll probably call it a night. Let's see, what can I do? A heavy oaken door. I got my nap in game. Okay, so what's next quest? Let's get another quest. Okay. Road toward new adventures. How do you fare, Aspen? Rested and ready to expand your horizons? Well then, I've an idea of where you might try it next. Have you heard of the Skylift out in the middle of out in middle Lanoska? Nausea? I'm loving learning these terms. I'm probably pronouncing a lot of them wrong. If you've ever visited Woad Whisper Canyon, then you must have been up and down the thing at least once. Is that big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent? Okay. You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up the cliff face. Hard labor, that, and I hear they could use an enterprising soul to pick up the odd jobs that no bugger has time to deal with. Track down the head of the operation, bloke by the name of Workrit, and he'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. Okay. Alright, so we're going back out there. Okay. Alright, I guess we are going. Anybody with any tasks in here that they would like me to do? Let's go. Okay. So, I came in from here. Zoom. Or, you know, why am I going that way? I should probably just go this way. Okay. Easy peasy. So yeah, I think my introduction to this game really was the show Final Fantasy XIV Dad of Light. It is such an adorable show if you haven't watched it, so I highly recommend it. Alright, we're almost there. Level 50. I'm not attacking that thing. Yeah. It really is a beautiful game. Like, I agree. Like, I'm kind of... It's hard sometimes to talk when I'm playing it because it's just... There's... Like, look at that. Like, I feel kind of like I did when I first saw Fellowship of the Ring. It's like you just look at everything and it's like, oh, that's gorgeous. You know? They really put so many gorgeous details in this game. Okay. No. Interesting. I think I need to go further down. Mom Bend. Here we go. Workrit. Beteron sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will you? One blast of fiery hell from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through, though, so this mess of wooden pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least, if the gods were kind. And they ain't. I have about a dozen more workers to handle me growing list of headaches. I'm not... Okay. All classes. Amateurs, breaches. Sure. It's kind of nice to have these quests that don't require you really to do anything except for find people. Alright. Work it. A skylift operator needs you to recover a cargo load abandoned by a terrified wagon driver and deliver it to its intended recipient. Glad I am to see you again, lass. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity what sprang out from a million corn seedling in his cargo. Okay, so he's scared. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side before turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road, recover that seedling, and deliver it to Leuf over at Swift Perch in western Nocia. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside that plant, and you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Wow, thanks. That sounds real nice. Oh, and you'll also find an Etherite in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. Cool. Alright. So... that is in... Okay. So I have to head further out. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about these maps. The maps do frustrate me a little. And it looks like we've got a megalo crab. I was thinking they looked like crabs. And a killer westby. Okay. So pretty much a gigantic wasp. Oh, wild jackal. Why does the map frustrate you? Too vague? I think it's vague. I don't know. It's a little vague. Oh, okay. I guess I'm fighting. It's a little vague, and I think it's less the map and more like the compass map in the corner. Like, I don't know. I guess mostly it's just still trying to get a handle of it. Oh, wait a moment. Back off for a moment. I need to heal. Hang on. No! Back up. Yes. And there we go. Oh, great. What? Use. Wait, why am I fighting a jackal? Do I have a better... Okay, let me please use... Okay, thank you. Wait. Did I wait. Okay, Luft and Swift Perch. Okay. Alright. I guess I'm going that way. That way? Oh, no, that way. That's a good point. Maybe it is vague to encourage people to explore a little more. I can see that. Yay, we're in a new place. Oh, the roselings. I had to fight some of those. Those were not fun. I think I'm just gonna pass by them. And be safe. Okay. No, not the Chocobo Keep. Ah, there we go. Leolf. Has Nemea herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understood there were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. There you go. Is that my million corn seedling? A joyous day. It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you have undoubtedly noticed, Swift Perch lacks certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, madam, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help nurture this ailing settlement? Nice. Okay. Amateurs Dalmatica. Okay. Quest complete. I need a main story quest. Okay. Alright, so I am going to ask about this quest, and then I'm going to sign off. Alright, relighting the torch. Freyloaf, a yellow jacket on guard duty in Swift Perch, wants you to visit the Brewer's Beacon and investigate the reason behind the waning light. You there, adventurer, cast your eyes toward the Brewer's Beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ship sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty-bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to the Brewer's Beacon and see if aught has befallen Conswiss, the lighthouse keeper. Okay. So let's see, where is that? And where am I? We're way over here. Okay. Alright. I am going to sign out for the night. Okay. And I'm going to go back to just chatting real quick. Alright. So, let's find somebody to raid. Let's find somebody to raid. So yeah, this was fun. Like, I'm so glad we finished Smushi tonight. And yeah, that was really fun. I really like that Smushi Come Home has such a kind of positive kind of approach to gaming, I guess. I think it's just such a sweet game. Let's send over to Juta who's playing tabletop RPGs. So let's do that. That might be a good way to end. So let's see. Get my wings back on. All right. Jake. And there we go. All right, so let's go raid Juta. I think. There we go. All right, so have a good night, everybody. The ad is starting in a moment anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to my end screen, and I will see you on Thursday for our regular co-working stream. And then, yeah, so have a wonderful Wednesday tomorrow, and take good care of yourselves, and have a nice evening. I hope you all sleep well. Bye!
Oh man, that means he hasn't been in contact with his kid.
Yeah, interesting.